So, as I always tell you to do, just before starting, look at your paper and decide the layout where you want to place your fairy, and then start drawing. And hold your pencil from here, not too close to the tip, so that you don't put too much pressure on the paper, because we want to draw as light as possible until we are happy with it, and then we can darken it. But try to learn to draw and practice to draw as light as possible. So, okay, we will start with her head. So it's going to be a slightly ovalish circle for the head. So I draw really, really lightly, but I'm drawing slightly darker than I would normally do, because so that you can see it on screen properly. And I draw in strokey lines. I'm not just confidently drawing the circle right away, because when I draw like this in strokey light lines, then I am more in my control, and I can, if I want, I can erase something, and if the shape is not going right, I can correct my course and you know handle it. So I'm happy with my circle now. Okay, just a second. Okay. Yeah, so this is done. Now for the body, I'm going to just draw a inverted U, uh, like inverted U letter shape here, like this. So again, my light strokey lines, I'm going to draw an inverted U shape. This is done. Yeah. So now I am going to draw a curvy line for her waist. So this will be the waistline of the dress. And now let's make her hairline. So I'm going to have her hair parted in the center, but you can change her hairstyle if you like this. And then I'm going to give her ears, just C shapes on both sides. This is done. I'm going to give her wavy hair later on. Let me draw the arms first. For the arms, so decide where you want to take her arms. Is she waving, or is she holding something, or whatever? So at this point we have to think about that. So I would like her to hold her wand on this hand. So let me give myself a mark here. So I'll start from here and reach to this point, because that is where my arm is going to end. So again, lightly just keep on drawing the strokey lines, and try to visualize as well along the way, and reach to this point. Yeah. Hi. So again, we are going to make a parallel line and follow the shape of this line. Strokey light lines. I repeat that a lot because that I think it's important. And then I just finish it here. And she's going to hold a wand. So let me make the wand first. So I'm just leaving a little bit of gap and drawing a straight line like this. So this is a good length for my wand, and I'm going to make a star on top. You can have a heart shape or a star or just a circle, whatever you like. I really like to see what improvisations, what changes, and what additions kids do to their drawings when I teach them something. So nice. It would be nice to see different hairstyles and maybe dresses or whatever changes you want to do. So let me draw it a bit bigger so you can clearly see. So I'm drawing. Uh, I just draw a straight line here and a U shape, kind of a U shape for her thumb. and then a U shape again, a bigger one for her fingers. And then finish it, and then just give lines like this, 3 lines for her fingers. Okay, so now the other arm is just going to be here. So just think about the size of the arm. So okay, this one is still here, so where should this the other arm end? So I think the other arm would be here somewhere, right? Okay, so we'll start. No, I think it is a little bit longer than this. So somewhere here. Okay, so now let's start from here and we have to reach here. Strokey, strokey lines, keep going and join this. Watch this video. This video is going to stay here for next 24 hours and on YouTube. Always, my YouTube channel name is Nupur Illustrations. So on YouTube you can watch it anytime you like. It's going to stay there. Yeah, YouTube. Channel name is Nupur Illustrations and Design. If you search up just Nupur Illustrations, you will find my channel. Um, it has lots of other videos as well. So I've been uploading all the videos of the lessons I've been doing here. So again, I'm making the drawing the fingers, so U shape and then a smaller U shape for the thumb. I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible, and then lines for the. I've just drawn 2 lines because I only 2 line fingers are visible right now. So this is done. Now let's draw the wings for her. Um, okay, or maybe just draw the. Let's draw the skirt first. For the skirt, you are going to again see where the skirt you want to how much volume do you want in your skirt, in her skirt. So I think I want a big skirt, so it should go somewhere here and here. So if you give yourself marks first, then there are less chances of the shape getting, um, what do you say? The proportions will be better if you think about the layout, think about the size and composition, so it's nicer. So I've given myself 2 marks here, and now I'm going to draw the skirt. So it's going to be a curvy line like this. It's going to be a full skirt. So I think I'm going to cover the skirt with the petals, right? So this is done. And now I'm going to draw a curvy line over here like this. And then I'm going to draw some lines over here, like you make sun rays for the gathered top of the skirt like this. They need not to be uniform. Actually, they should not be uniform. Just start from here and draw different length lines like this. So this is done. Now let's give her a neckline like that. And what else? Okay, her feet. So for the feet, we'll just draw a slanting line like this, and then go back up and there. Again, another one like this. We go this way and then go up like this, and then her belly flats. Okay, right. So this is done, and now let's draw the wings. So for the wings, I'm starting just above the ears, and then I'm going to make a shape like this. What do you can say it's a U shape again, like this, and then a curvy line like that. Let's draw on the other side as well. So start just above the ear and make a U shape like this somewhere here. Like this, and then a sort of a smaller U shape over here. So these are her wings, and now let's draw her features. I'm going to have a few uh, fringes of her hair coming on her forehead, and then her eyes. For the eyes, I'm just going to draw circles like this. So maybe she's looking at her wand, so the eyeball will go on the side like this, and then her nose and her smiley face. Smiley. Okay, so this is done. Now I'm going to give her. Oh, you can add eyelashes. That'll be nice. And eyebrows. Right. So now the hair. So I'm just giving her wavy hair like this. Okay. So this is all done, I think. Okay. So now we're going to draw again over the pencil with my permanent ink pen. So I'm using my Rotring pen, but you can use whichever pen you have. I use it because I sometimes use watercolor pencils. So if I use regular pen, then it might bleed or smudge. But this is a permanent ink pen, so it's nice to work with wet uh, coloring mediums. So this was they were the wings, and now the head, the face. Okay. Right. So the face is like this, and the hairline, her fringes, and the top of the head, her ears, and the wavy hair, the nose, and the mouth, and the eyes. Eyelashes. Okay, so eyebrows are not showing. Right, so the top part of the dress. So if you have any requests for me to draw, then just let me know in the comment, and I'll add it to my list and try to draw that in one of the sessions. Even if you are watching it later, just leave a comment on YouTube or on Instagram and let me know what you want to draw. Um, so this is just a basic dress. I'm not adding too many details on it because I'm going to add flowers. But now you have the basic dress form, so you can design a different dress on for your fairy. And you can also make a princess out of it. Just remove the wings and add a crown and add a nice dress. So if you have started drawing with me, then please do finish it. Don't leave it incomplete. Just don't be a perfectionist. Just enjoy the process and draw and color it and send it to me. And don't forget to write your name and your age and your country. That will be really nice. So I will post it on my Instagram. It's very inspiring for other kids also to see what you're doing here. So they also would do it. So creativity is infectious, which is nice. Okay, so now I'm going to color it off. Penguin. Oh yeah, you said penguin. Okay, it is on the list. I will definitely draw it very soon. So we're going to have these flowers. So what should our color palette be? What will look nice with the red flowers? This before starting coloring, just think about the color palette and think what are you going to use. So I think I'll need pink color. I'll start with this color. And we will need one color for the skin. For that I'm going to use this. So let's do the skin first. The face. Rabbit. Okay, rabbit we have already done. I think you will find it on YouTube. We did a rabbit on Easter break, just before Easter break. What else is there? Yeah, we did. How do we stick? I have a glue stick. Um, so you can stick it with glue stick. Okay, so I will have the petals on the skirt. Yeah, use whatever you like. I'm going to use glue stick, but you can use glue. So like this I'm going to do. So I will start coloring the top. I think I'll just use this reddish pink color. So I'm just coloring in the top part of a dress. So for the arms, I'm just going to give her polka dots. I'll sharp it a little bit. So I'll just fill it up with lots of dots, and hopefully when I'll wet it, it'll look like uh, translucent fabric like net or organza. Hopefully, let's see. and just fill it up with lots of dots. Just on the sleeves. So I'm using these watercolor pencils. So they get activated once you add water with a brush. So this is done. Now the skirt will be all covered, and the um, wings and the hair. I'll have her hair brown. So I'll just take 2 shades of brown or whatever I'll find here. Okay. So I'm going to draw color in lines like this to give it an effect of hair. And then just lots of wavy hair. Okay, so what else is there? Now the wings. For the wings, I use pink color. Oh no, this one is not watercolor pencil, so I better use this one. I'm using light purple, but I'm using it very lightly, so when I'll put water on it, it'll look like pink. Please let us know your YouTube channel link. Okay, if you search up my name Nupur and just write Nupur Illustration, you'll find my channel. Its name is Nupur Illustrations and Design, but you can also find it if you just type Nupur Illustrations. So this is done. Now the shoes. This is done. Now let's use the water first, or yeah, let's use the water first. So I need water, and I need glue stick for the sticking the flowers. So I'll just put the glue stick on the skirt. Just overlap them a little bit, and I'm going to have the curvy bit at the bottom, so she has a nice scallopy skirt. Okay. Some more flower petals. These are too small. So if you don't have flower petals, you can just use crushed up tissue paper pieces, or just paint it or color it. Add some detailing to her skirt. You get to be her fashion designer. So I'm trying to leave all the scallops, the curvy ends of the petal towards the bottom, and overlapping it and sticking them like this. Okay. I need some more glue stick, some more glue. So I'll just hold it like this. Add it like that. All done. This is nice. Okay, so now I'm just going to use the watercolor. Sorry, just the plain water um, over my watercolor pencil. So I start with the lightest color. So this will be the lightest color where I'll start. I just dip the brush in clean water and just drag it on the side so extra water is removed, and just try to wet the surface. More water is good. Don't skimp on water, otherwise it won't give nice watercolor like effect. And now I'll do the wings. I stay inside the I stay inside the object that I'm going to paint and try to go over the edge. Okay, like this. See how it's looking just like watercolor. So it's a very good medium to use in the sketchbooks. And also while you're traveling, you can carry these colors and then just use them, and maybe water them later when you come home. It's very clean way. So pretty, we are using plastic flowers. That will be nice. Just show me how they look. Actually, plastic flowers will last if you want to keep the artwork. So this is done, and now the lacy part that I'm trying to achieve. Let's see how it looks. So I'm just being careful. I am not going to rub too much, otherwise I'll lose the dots. So I'll just give one stroke like this. That's it. That's it. No rubbing too much. Okay, now the dress. Look how it gets activated once you put water on it. Oh, I love it. And if you have extra water, if you feel that it's puddling over the paper, just drag it and leave it towards this edge of the drawing. See, we don't want flat color. We want this uneven texture. That gives it that's the whole charm of watercolor that we are trying to achieve. And about the lines and drawings also, don't worry about being perfect and trying to draw it exactly how I've done it. It's the process that matters. It's the passion that matters. Just enjoy the process and keep creating. Okay, this is done. So this is it. I was thinking where I can use this as well. No, this will be too much, so I'll just leave it here. Leave it there. I hope you had a good time. Just I can't wait to see how what changes you do with your fairies and what detailings you add. And yeah, so I had a good time. Hope you had a good time as well. And I can't wait to